Hi guys, Andrew speaking, and welcome back to another episode of the Six Man Online Game. I'm going to record the whole thing like I used to. I'm going to do it for this one because I get the impression, one, I'm in the mood to, and two, I get the impression a few of you lads wanted to see me keep recording these, so I'm doing it. Give you a little update if you haven't seen the latest one because I haven't recorded for a little while because these are all live on Facebook as well, so if you want to actually watch the full one from Ray's perspective, you can go and watch them. Last year in the league, I had a bit of inconsistency, to be honest. I finished on 88 points and in third place, but doesn't really tell the whole story because let's have a look. Mikey won the league, and like he's got his shit together to an extent, and he won the league. He won the league with 90 points, and Morton came second. Come on. With 89 points. We were only 2 points apart all the way through for the last few games, and Mikey just kept winning, and we didn't manage to catch him up. I drew a couple because I was having to play a B team for the last 8 games of my Premier League season because I was more concentrated on the Champions League, which I won 3-0 over Pep. Fantastic performance in the end, and yeah, delighted. The only problem I've got now is like a few of the lads have spoke to me and asked about whether I'll be taking a smaller club. Um, I also won. Did I win that? Yeah, I won that on Penn's League Cup. So yeah, league form. It was only really the early form. A few dodgy results, I guess, some draws that really cost me. But yeah, all in all, not too bad. But now is the lads are talking on a chat a couple of days ago about whether I would take a smaller job, and I am tempted absolutely, but I want it. Like, the Sunderland job is a good job to take, and but it's not available. If it comes available, I think I'll apply because it's a decent sized stadium. 63,000, Jesus, yeah. So that's got some big potential if I want to do it. So we'll have to see what comes up. I'm still going to follow through with my transfers and crack on. But other than that, we'll see what happens, I guess. I think everyone's online now. Yep. So we'll wait and see what happens. I've got 2 transfers left from what I can tell. Burke and Delit are the ones I'm going for. Transfers. Um, ins and outs. I'll show you that. So I signed this guy from Michael. He didn't want him for some reason, and I needed a backup for Coutinho. I got rid of the Ox, and this guy, 20 million. It's not ridiculous money. He's 21. He's got everything I want. He's a fantastic midfielder. This guy, left back's a really solid choice for left back. Got loads of good stats. Back up for my current left back, Caracol. Diop, free transfer, absolutely great signing. So he's one of my 4 free transfers I'm allowed, but I won't be making any more free transfers. And I'm trying to get another centre half. I'm going for Delit, which is going to be a real struggle to get because they want silly money, but you can't afford to pay silly money because my board have cancelled it so many times. And I'm going for Burke. So yeah, that's what's happening with me. Like I say, I am gonna probably take a smaller job. Birmingham job wouldn't be the worst one. I mean, what's the owner like? Is he a dickhead? General manager? Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of wanted a Premier League side. To be honest, I wanted to stay in the Prem. If I take a new smaller job because then I can compete against the boys. But I'm not taking the Everton job. Fuck that. So I'll have to keep my eye out for what's available and take it from there. Really. All in all, the squad's looking really strong. Um, yeah, I've got. I'm giving Piaka a go at the number 10 role because I sold some players in the summer. Outs. Bobby, Genie. I got rid of a lot of Deadwood that wasn't making it. Chambo, yeah. I free transferred him because he just upset my whole squad with a really bad attitude. He definitely is someone that needs to play regular, but fuck him. But financially, I'm laughing. I think 173 million in the bank, so I'm in a really strong position to do whatever the fuck I want, really. Right, what are they saying? have I done all my general info? Yeah, I've done all that. So yeah, there's not much else I can do. Not much else I can win. Obviously, I got the World Club Championships this year, and I'm in an island maybe staying another year and just doing that. But yeah, I kind of look forward to a new challenge, to be honest. But the other side of me was thinking, well, you know, the league was tight last year. The players are obviously glad to get in their teams together and make it really interesting to see who can win the league this year. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Oh, Mort's talking about changing formation. Ray's gone live on Facebook. Uh, yeah, I won't be watching the live one, unfortunately. Might interfere with the feedback on the mic. Um, yeah, so not a lot cracking for me. Just got a couple more signings to do. Yeah, the thing is, like, Ray's moved to Newcastle, who were in the Prem. Who took them over, had some money, had some players to sell. That's the kind of job you want ideally. Just ready to go in and throw players at it. I suppose for me, like Southampton, maybe similar, but not quite. I can't take the Arsenal job. I wouldn't be against doing Watford. Maybe how big's the stadium? 20,000. I'll take Watford. How did they get him? I'll take Watford. Troy Deeney's still there. He scores goals. What he did. But they got players to sell by the look of it, so they can make some money. He's not bad either. Who the fuck are these players? Very interesting. Just needs some work, I guess. Richarlison do a job. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'd take the top Watford job, I think. It looks alright. Got a base. Nothing amazing, but they got a base. But I'm really excited to see Icardi. He had an average season last year. I'm really excited to see Icardi kick on this year. That's the problem. Like, I've got my team in prime form and like age of their lives, so I kind of like I could have this team together for the next 5 years, dominating. If I get it right, I've got Karsdorp I got last year, so my right back sorted. Caracol's my left back, got my left back sorted. My keepers are both settled in. Varane's settled in. Varane, whatever you want to call him. So I just feel like, oh man. Yeah, Burke. Let's do that. Let's just get that out of the way. Who else was I going for defensive wise? No, I don't know. Huh. Bentwood Burn. Yeah, I had to sell him because his attitude stank. Reece Nelson. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, not a lot that I really need. So it's hard to. Okay, sweet. Not injury prone, which is nice. Cost a lot. Scored a happy though. So technically that's all I need. The idea of getting another centre half is because Benkovic, I'm not sure at what level he'll be able to play at. I've got Sianko, Diop and Varane top players. I was thinking about getting one more class one. Sianko and Varane would be my first choice, I guess. Even though Diop is better in the air than Varane. But Varane's just a better defender. Overall. I don't know. See, I could also buy a top number 10. Someone I really want. Let's do that for now. I'll take that down. Let's press continue so we're not holding nothing up. I'm looking for a forward. This guy is great, but he's one-footed. I'm not keen on his decision making and things like that. Andre Silva. I've never had him as a number 10. To be honest, he's another good player. What has he got? No, okay. Someone I really like to try in a 10, which I've never actually managed to do before, is Plie. But I think someone's already signed him. I think, yeah, Mort's got him. Let's take off the age. Nabil Fekir. Yeah, I'll press continue just in case. Okay. Alright, I did put centrals, didn't I? Fuck's sake, Andrew. Yeah, Bentwood Burn. Cornet's kind of what I'm looking at, potentially. I don't know. Again, I don't need it. I've got two good 10s. I've also got a solid player in the reserves to call upon. I don't know. I'd just be buying someone for the sake of it. Werder Bremen. I could take that job, huh? Oh, Mike is saying nice signing, Andrew. There you go. Just asked Asa to take him off the shortlists. And that's that's pretty much me done. Reserves wise, I've got backup keepers, backup defenders, backup midfielders. No real backup centre half. I think that's why I was going for another centre half, so I could put Benkovic in the reserves. Why wasn't? Alright. He'd be a good signing. Anticipation decisions are pretty decent. Delit's the one, like, if I can get him, he'd be phenomenal. Be my best defender, but they just never want to fucking sell. He's out of contract in a year as well, so they're taking the piss a little bit. Who are we waiting on? Asa and Jeffrey. Let's have a look. I think Karius played the final. Had a good game. Solid. I know, and I got injured. But I think I'm going to try and make him my first choice. I'm going to pause for a little bit, guys. It's going really slow. I'll get back to you. Alright, guys. Click continue. Ooh, Victor Moses. Okay. Just wanted to offer contracts to some of the young lads that have come through and done a job. But yeah, they can calm down on their demands. Oh, Jesus. So I gave one to Marisic and give one to Anderson. The others will be on big money anyway. So he won't sign until he's happy anyway. The rest are fine. He hasn't deserved a contract extension, to be honest. He's been pretty shit. Gonna try and play him more though. He got injured for quite a while the first time I signed him, so. Alright, I'll pause it. Okay, press continue, guys. Don't know why, we just seem to be waiting on Ray, but he's done all his transfers, so I don't know what he's taking so long to do, to be honest. He's signed well. Aguero, I know he just turned 32, he's got him for a year or so, do a good job. This guy's a great signing. He's signed pretty well, to be fair. He spent a lot of money since he's been there, like 200 million. But he needed to be honest, to make them competitive. He got fourth spot last year. It's a great first season, really. Yeah, so it was Mikey, Mort, and me. Then and then Ray. Pep had a nightmare of a season. Even he'll admit that he really struggled. I can't even remember where he finished in the end. He always does well in the Champions League. He got to the final again. He lost one last year on penalties, or the year before last, and then lost to me in the final this time. So he's been a little bit unlucky. He got to the Europa League though. Let's have that. Sorry, let's try and look for you. History, domestic leads. He came eighth last year. Like slowly got worse as the seasons have gone on, which is incredible. But like I said, if you look at his European record, got to the final. Yeah, right, he lost, but he got to the final. Got to the final. Oh, I thought we lost on penalties. I lost on 4-0. Okay. Oh, but yeah, won the FA Cup. So he's good in the cup comps, generally speaking. He just probably needs to maybe change it up a bit for the league's form. But anyway, pardon me. I'll pause it, guys. I'll come back to you once it's kicked off or nearly finished or something. Alright, guys, it's finished. Let's have a look. He scraped it 5-0. Nah, he smashed it. Nice one. The Hood. Wow. He has signed some great players. Thiago. Wow. Brandt. Dembele. Pogba. Oh, he already had Pogba, of course. Benteke was an interesting one, but he's actually a really good signing. He's dangerous. Who else you got up front? He's still got Rashford, Martial, Lukaku, Griezmann. Like him finishing as far down as he did last year was a massive shock. De Gea still there. Tar at the back's okay. He's not as good as he looks. I've had him. By his quality, yeah, he's signed some quality. The team you will laugh at though is more, and I mean it in the nicest sense. You'll laugh because Harry Kane, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Plie, Thomas Lemar is signed, Willian is signed, Davy Proper, Torgan Hazard, Asensio, where else? Carrasco, where else? All-star cast, Laporta, Jerome Boateng, Jesus, didn't even know he signed him. Again on Samuel Umtiti, Godin, Sewell. Do you know what I mean? These are top players. So yeah, like an all-star cast. Mikey, what's he's looking like? He's got some good young keepers. Pickford, Frucci. He buys and sells a lot, does Mikey. This guy's been quality for him. He says 17 goals, but every time I play him, the fucker scores. So he's done well. Amiri, Malcolm, Gorska, Desart, we know is good. De Jong's good. Obviously Kante was already there. Dendonka's good. Digne at left back, he just signed for Bino. Jemison's quality. He's missing some centre halves, isn't he? Dendonka, I suppose. Yeah, this guy's not a bad centre half. You may want to get more and move off the old shortlist. This guy signed ages ago, but developed nicely. It's not too bad. Good third or fourth choice. Yeah, Morata's obviously about Bosa he signed. But yeah, he's got some good players. This guy was pretty good. I think it was a freebie, this guy. I don't know. 15 odd mil now, wants to leave. He's upset his old squad. What a fucker. Yeah. Just, like I say, all-star class. Which is kind of why I don't want to leave, in a sense, because this season's title race will be epic. And that's what I'm looking forward to most, more than the Champions League. So, who are we waiting on? More and Mikey. Okay. Yeah, I just think this league season is going to be quality, and it'll be really fun from this point onwards. And I kind of like don't. I feel like I need to have dominated for a couple of years before I resign. Because if I don't win nothing this year, I have won the league and I've won the Champions League, but I've only won it once out of that'd be 4 seasons each. You know what I mean? The first season with the Ray was Man City, and he won the league and the Champions League that year. He was obviously going to beat the AI. Wibwob always beats the AI. And obviously he had Man City, so he edged it against, not so much me, I came fourth. Because I'm not very good. I'd never really played much with the Wibwob stuff. But I played a Wibwob back 4, that was about it. But anyway, as you guys know anyway. So yeah, so maybe out of the 3 seasons we've gone non-Wibwob, I still would have only have won the league, the Champions League, if I don't win anything this year. So, yeah, I don't know. We shall see. No, I don't want a friendly. Go fuck yourselves. When's his contract up? It is at the end of the year. Because I've obviously bid for him. As you can tell, there's a preset price and offer, and they rejected it. So I was probably along the lines of, I'll get you on a free at the end of the season, but I don't know if I want to wait. I don't need to wait, and I want the squad for this year. That's if I can't get the defender. I think the defender's more important. Mike is asking if he does an exchange, but there's money involved in the exchange. Does that count as part of his exchange and freebies? Like you get 4 free exchanges or freebies, yeah. But we've always said if there's any monetary value involved, it counts as a. Yeah, good lad, welcome back. It counts as a signing. He really isn't settling, is he? Though he's been there since his 2.5 seasons, or his season and a half. He's been there. I'm hoping he's got to settle down soon. Jesus, he ain't going nowhere. Yeah. So yeah. Ray just put. Why do you always have to try and cheat your way to victory? Yeah, Mikey won the league last year. A bit surprised because he really has struggled. If you look at Mikey's history, for me, he's really struggled. He really couldn't find a formation he was happy with. If you look at his history in the league, 3rd, 5th. That's his first 2 seasons. Then he wins the league. Like really inconsistent. I mean, 88 points with the Wib Bob first season was pretty good. Season before last, sorry, 70 points. I mean, that's almost as bad as Pepe's season just gone. Like, so he really did need to find something he was happy with, and he's definitely found it. He plays 3 at the back. I can't remember if he plays 1 or 2 or 3 up front. Let's have a look. Come on, really. Really? I don't remember playing that. Okay, let's go. Because he didn't play that against me, I swear he didn't. Oh, perhaps he did. He's playing that basic narrow attacking formation. Interesting. To be fair though, I had one result last year where I didn't play well. It was against Mikey. I can't remember what happened. I remember I was really frustrated. This one here, at home to Mikey, I lost 1-0. It looks like a first team, but we both had 2 shots on target. I didn't play great, but I couldn't score, and he only had a couple of shots, and he did score, and it really kind of annoyed me. Was that the one? Did he? No, it's a different guy that scored. What did I play there? Okay, that's what I started with. That's probably not what I played. And he played the 2 up top. Okay. But yeah, so I was really annoyed at that. And even if I'd have got a draw there, I'd have won the league last year. Just a draw at that point. Because he had dropped 2 points. I'd have gained a point, which would have been a 3-point swing. So he'd have been below me. I'd have been level with Mort, but I think my goal difference was much better. So yeah, that one really annoyed me because it felt like my keeper let me down, to be honest. I mean, my team didn't play great, but you only have 2 shots on target. You don't want to concede. Did I just press that? Alright. Okay. We're waiting on Mikey. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to keep looking at that because, like I said, I'd like to dominate for a year more. If I win the league this year comfortably, which I doubt because the lads are playing much better. Because if you look at, what was it, the year I won the league. Oh, get off, I don't want that. The year before last. Won 97 points, only letting 10 goals, which was phenomenal. 97 points. Who was second that year? Mort was second, and he got 89 points. So I won by 8 points, and I think if I remember rightly, I dropped a few points at the end of the season, but it was like 10 points for quite a long time, roughly. So it never felt like it was going to be tight. So if I can do that again this year, I feel like, yeah, do you know what? I think maybe it's time to move on. And plus, I get to win the World Club Championships. Hopefully, fingers crossed this year. And that'll be nice. Alright, I'll come back when we continue. Oh, I should mention as well, Asa, he won promotion. He played much better in the league. He won his league comfortably, 104 points, League One, so he's up into the Championship now. After taking over these at the bottom of League Two the first year. Second season he won the playoffs. Third season he won League One, and now he's in the Championship. So that's what Asa is doing, and he's progressing all the time, which is nice. So we've continued. Barca signed Middle. How the fuck did Middlesbrough get him? Oh, Mikey Solden. Why is Mikey Solden one of the best fullbacks? I don't know, but yeah, good lad. Good to have you on board. It's my backup to Keita. You signed as well. Good. 2 youngsters signed up. Okay. One player, huh? I just want to get to the beginning of the season. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully the lads have done most of the stuff they want to do now. I'll come back to you guys when something's happening. This is taking quite a long time. What's this? I expect Newcastle to challenge on all fronts. Yeah, Ray signed him from Dortmund, I think. Big money, 27.5 mil. I was surprised he was able to get someone that good from Dortmund, to be honest. But nice signing. Come on, Caracol, sort your shit out, mate. Too good to be upset, buddy. Yeah, guys, still not a lot going on. Still only the 23rd of July. I haven't gone very far. Nothing's happened. Oh, that's a lie. One thing just happened. Mikey's upset player just reported back to training, and the rest of his team don't like him. Just fucking get rid of him, Mikey. Somehow get rid of him. He's disrupt the whole squad. Yes, definitely going for the league this year. The World Club Championships. What other one? Have I won the FA Cup as well? Fuck it. Easy to look at this, I think. Champions League, yeah. Europa League, no, I guess. So I haven't won the FA Cup. Community Shield, I got. Have I not won that? Okay, runner up. Okay. I've won the League Cup and the Premier League. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I need the FA Cup, Community Shield just to round it off. Cup. I'll be maybe I'll get knocked out of the Champions League early and go for the Europa League, and then I can say I won everything. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'll come back to you when something's happening. Okay, people seem to be pressing the button a little bit more frequently at the moment, so fingers crossed that's a good sign. No technique, no balance, but I've seen a lot worse, but he's 32, so Bolton will be happy to get the money in, I'm sure. They're two jobs I wouldn't mind, the Bolton or Derby jobs. Quite nice clubs. The problem I have if I do take a smaller job to a degree is every player that I would kind of look as is not the top level but quite shrewd. I think they've all been pretty much bought up by now. Because obviously six of us playing, a lot of the best players are at our clubs already. And alright, if I'm at a small club, the best players aren't going to come to me anyway. But trying to get anyone of value or shrewdness I think it's going to be a little bit difficult. So like if you go, so I mean that's what the challenge is, I guess, is to try and get it to work. But if they all stay at their clubs and I'm at fucking Derby County, then it'll be wow, that'll be tough to overtake them again or at all. I'll come back to you. I'm saying I don't think it'll take long. Pep seems to fly through his games and he's 5-0 up, so I'm sure he'll have a B team out of some sort. Cardi, good boy. I like the look of this lad, but he'd have to improve his jumping, I think, before I spent big money on him. But he's got a lot of nice stats. I can't believe I've been recording for 39 minutes roughly, and we've moved about 9 days. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna pause, guys. I'll come back to you. So they rejected my offer for Delip for 24 mil because anything over that really my board won't accept it. But Mikey has offered 36 mil. I'll let him go for it because the board just won't have it. Some news: Spurs sell Heung-min Son pretty much for the money I bought Ryan Burt for. So West Brom has spunked their load already. You give them a bit of money. There you go. Happy with that one. Good wages, good value for money. This And fingers crossed. See you in a bit, babe. Fingers crossed. He hasn't played in Europe. That'll be my 5th. That'd be such a backstabby thing to do, go and manage Everton. For someone, it's a good job, to be honest. Because they seem to have a good pool of players, good bit of money, and players seem to want to join them. Mm. Yeah, so what I'll have to do. Played 31 games for me last year. Wow. He's got a new contract. He's happy. Good. It just gives me that bit of strength and depth. So I've got Danny Ward, Benkovic, Arnold, and Durham can play left. Allen, Ashby. I've got 2 wingers and 3 wingers and a striker. How's Lake doing? He's developing right. Yeah, so that signing just gives me that strength and depth. Benkovic is a good defender, but he's just not a great one. But he'd done a job for me when I signed him, so I'll got him early doors on the cheap. 9.5 mil. It's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not getting any more after that one. I've had Ingles before, and he always does a solid enough job for me, so I'm happy to do that one. Let's take off. I don't want to take off Shoulders. I would, but his contract's running out this year, and I don't want to forget about it. But I'll take you off. To be fair, if his jumping was higher, I'd definitely look at him, but he's just too shit in the air. And Delit's contract's up as well. Alright, game's nearly over. Still 0-0, but away leg, you'll take 0-0, I think. I just want to check something. Press continue, but did I play Barca in the last year? I did. Oh, that's the one I came back. Yeah. How's on? Here's someone I do not rate in real life at all. I think he's one of the most average defenders in the league. That's one of Wenger's worst problems. I mean, I did rate Koscielny at his best. He's a really good defender, but very rarely could Wenger have seen a good defender. He got Sol Campbell on a free. It was class when he got him, and no one could believe that he went to Arsenal. Let's be honest. The defence he already inherited were decent. Who else did he get? He got Kolo Toure, done a good job, but yeah, I think he signed him as a midfielder. Who else? I can't think of another one that was any good of all the years he was there. You had Senderos players like that, Jesus. Mustafi now, you had. I don't know, you just had so many crap defenders. Come on, mate, start a sell, please. I may be better off playing this guy anyway for a bit. I don't know. Jimmy Spencer. Not bad at all, very nice. He signed someone else though, who I like the look of. Who was it? This guy, Nelson, yeah, 2-footed, technique 18. He's got pace, acceleration 17, jumping 15, heading 20, finishing 20, determined, balance. Yeah, mate, that geezer's going to be quality. Right, let's do training while I remember. Very simple, my training. But it does the job and everyone stays fit, so. Well, we're pretty much at August, can you believe it? Fisher, Dortmund, then home to Arsenal. Then I've got 3 away games, a bit harsh, isn't it? We'll see how we go. What's Pep playing? He's playing the same as Mikey. So, yeah. Come on, lads. So I'm going to pause it. Yeah, I may have made it. I just made Caracol squad because now I signed Dalbert. The acceleration and anticipation he's got is fantastic. So it's proper competition for place at left back for me now. And I just want this guy to settle in, and we'll go from there. I'm surprised how low his acceleration is, but his decision making, anticipation, and the rest of his stats are really good. So it's no biggie. Dalbert doesn't speak English, but I've only just signed him. Carstop, yeah, solid right back. Cool. I'm done. Who are you? Oh, the right back. We'll see. I have so much money, it's crazy. It's one of those now, like, I don't know. If I see a player I want, I'm just going to spend whatever I like on him, I guess, within reason. That's something we can look at for a laugh. Fuck it. Manager stats. Mikey has started at the top. Do you know what? That's hilarious. He's made £5 million and sold and bought exactly 49. He's bought 49 and sold 49. Mine won't be anything like that. Mine won't be anything like that. Mine is, in fact, we'll come to me last. Fuck it. Pep has spent 103 mil. He's bought 42 and sold 30. So yeah. More. Wow, this would be massive. More spent. That's not as bad as I thought. 127 million. He's bought 37, sold 29. Ray overall. Here, oh look at that. Ray spent 300 million. He's bought 48 and sold 42. So Ray spent the most by a country mile so far. I'll go to me, then I'll go to Asa. Mine's not as bad as I thought. I've only bought 26 players. That's almost half everyone else. Not quite half, but close. I've spent 112 mil, and I've sold 28. I've sold more than I've bought. And let's go to Asa. Obviously, his is going to be lower. He's made the most profit. He's made 1.5 million profit. He's bought 48 players and sold 20. That's hilarious. Asa has won 1 league, 1 cup, 7 awards. I hardly ever win an award. It's crazy. That's how it feels. Only 63 mil. That's not bad. Yeah, cool. That's me done. Rarely succumbs. What you want to see? Ray, we know he's won at least one. He's won 3 cups and 1 league. 3 cups. Oh, World Club Championship, Champions League. I'm sure there was a Community Shield in there. So I don't know. Morton has won 1 cup, no leagues, 8 awards. How many awards have Ray won? Ray wins quite a lot of awards. He's won 9. Pep has won 5 cups, no leagues, and 8 awards. Mikey, get off. He's won 1 league, 2 cups, 7 awards. Get off, Andrew. Fuck off. And I have won 1 cup, 3 cups, 1 league, and 7 awards. Alright, let's have a look at our win ratio, I guess. I don't know if this is overall match record, that's what we want. Ray top, me second. He's played 2 more games than me, but he's won 5 more. I've played 2 more games than him, sorry, and he's won 5 more. But a lot of that will be first season, to be honest. I come 4th in the Wibwob years. But still really good records. Mort played a game more than me and won 3 less. And Mikey's won 6 less, playing a game less. Pep's played 208 games. He's gone far in a lot of cups. He's won 137, but his ratio is lower. Ass has won 72 and 144 games. Reputation. Nice. Manager stats. All nations. I just won the Champions League. How the fuck am I not world class? Unbelievable. Pep's world class and I'm not. Figured that one out. Bullshit. Alright, back in a bit, guys. Ray was just saying I'm first seed in the first seed, so I don't have to have a playoff because I won it last year, even though I could finish 3rd. Yeah. Ray saying I've got to the end of August for submitting Eurosquad. Yeah, wouldn't have minded a couple of easy qualifiers to warm my team up, I guess. What's the news? Fosu Mensah. Arsenal signed Christensen. Yeah, good defender, but he's good, but he's just not quite. Maybe his stamina needs to go up. It's quite realistic, I guess. He's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, and he's not the fastest. But he's quite an intelligent defender. Decisions, anticipation, positioning, marking, all these are good. He does work hard. So yeah, it's quite realistic, I think, this one. Probably not quite good enough to be in my squad. It's a bit slow, a bit short. If you look at Christensen, he's got work rate in beat for work rate. Decisions and anticipation are slightly better. But this guy is faster and bigger and stronger. So it's got better balance all around, really. And he didn't cost that much money. That's the point. Alright, so that's my total's gone up now. I spent 127 million. But it's nice though, because I've done all my signings. My squad is generally happy. I tried to sell this geezer. He'll go on a free at the end of the year. I really tried to sell him, and nobody wanted him. So he'll be gone at the end of the year, and I have to find a youngster and keep my eye open, actually. I'd love to get a regen. That was supposed to be a couple. Shit, I just realised. Diego Costa. What was I doing? Yeah, keepers, young keepers. Okay. Hey, same Jesus. Oh, fuck off, man. Alright. Not bad. He's the best out of them I've seen. He's actually supposed to come to my fucking club on a free and I cancelled it. But he's developed alright. Okay. Oh, actually, he'll be back. He'll be back. 2 weeks, 14 days. Back just before the season starts, hopefully. Because I was about to say, I haven't had any injury problems, and then the fucker goes and gets injured as the season starts. Alright, guys, I'll pause it. I'll come back when something interesting's happened. Wow. So Pep drew the first game away, 0-0 against 10 men, and he's gone 1-0 down just before half time from a penalty. He could be out of Europe altogether. This is unbelievable. What's he playing? I know he's playing that, but attacking short. Interesting. So Pep's got 45 minutes to find a couple of winners. Well, an equaliser and a winner. Can he do it? Do you know what? When we load this back up, I thought we were much further in than we are. Been on here an hour 15 now. I know it says 58 on the clock, but I've been pausing it. Come on, really? Right, so summer signings complete. 5 in, 1 free, 4 monetary signings. And we've got 2 new centre halves to compete properly, 2 new wingers to compete, and a left back. 82 million spent, 80 million brought in this summer. Pretty good business. Last summer spent 60, got 60 in. I spent 126. I spent 5 million on assistant manager though, because I really wanted a good one. These stats are quality. Varane, yeah, I spent a lot of money that summer. To be fair, spent a lot of money then. Outs were pretty good though. He's out. Fucking hell. What did they play? Defensive, long ball. Ah, oh, that's a killer. Just pumped it up top to backer. Wow. Wow, Pep. I don't know what else to say, mate. Have to look at the game stats when it clicks over. Yeah, he just put a GIF on our messenger with "oops." I was like, wow, yeah. Let's have a look at the statistics, I guess. Yeah, he played better. They had 2 attempts on goal, scored 2 goals. Manquillo, he's got some nice stats, but he's got a lot of average ones as well. Don't know if I'd bother. His defence is definitely his weak point. He's signed so many world class players, but he's got so many shit ones left. Average ones at the back. Session, you want to do a job, but even he's for me a solid backup. Manquillo's a solid backup. Pierre's a solid backup, and Hernandez should just not be there. Who else has got at the back available? That Balance's not bad. Um, Stark, average. This guy is probably his best defender, but even he's not good enough. In fact, nah. Oh, he hasn't developed at all, to be fair, but he's got a lot of good mental stats. Really nice. Just a bit short. I've signed him as a left back before. Um, Menu. Who else you got? Fosu Mensah. I mean, Fosu Mensah should be in that team. Probably is. Do a job. Tar definitely should. I'm not a big fan of Tar, but he's better than what he's got. This kid ain't too bad. They could have developed him maybe. I don't know. You signed Rob Holding as a free transfer. Yeah. Oh, Eric Bailly. Fucking hell. Is he suspended or something? Maybe he was suspended because he should be first choice. Eric Bailly and Tar, your first choice centre half pairing. You play right back. Fucking hell, you play right back? You may have to play Fosu Mensah right back for me, and then you play maybe Riedewald left back. Have a solid back line. Nothing really amazing football wise because technically Riedewald and Fosu Mensah at fullbacks. A technique of tens, but he's having problems not conceding goals. You put a solid defence with a world class forward line you've got, you're going to score. Why is it Cardi come off star man? Wow, wow. Yeah, got some nice players interested. But yeah, I have pressed continued. FYI, I just yeah. What's the best keeper in the game that's interested in me? Oblak. It's tempting, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so look, 3 players on there. Seen worse. 16. Yeah, I'll let him develop somewhere else. He's got no balance. Is his biggest problem. We know about the left winger. Who's on this list? Just the left winger or centre mid. Okay, come on, come on. How many fitness coaches do I have? Osborne, yeah, discipline's a bit low. And Rost and my assistant, really. I've only got one good fitness coach. It should be this guy. He's got really good discipline, but he's not. Fuck. Tempted to change around. I want to get rid of Rost, I think, and get a fitness based. Alright, let's have a look at scouts. Alright. Here's the problem. Yeah, not bad. Determined, patient. Got some nice stats. Yeah, clear all. Don't want to waste time. I've only got a 33-man squad, but that's fine. That's exactly 3 teams. My assistant. Okay. What's going on? Really? Mort's put a message on here. Ronaldo for sale. Any takers? Nah. You keep your 35-year-old geezer that's on 130 grand a week. His contract's up at the end of the year, and you'll lose him on a free. You're better off just keeping him in there, unless someone or transfer him, see if someone else from abroad buys him. You've got Neymar. I mean, he played shit for you last year. Jesus. Kane banged some goals in, didn't he? Yeah, he did all right. What did Ronaldo do then? He did average. Plie, 9. Who the fuck scored your goals? Who are you? Ray put an emoji, a gif of a baby laughing and falling over laughing. More asking if anyone wants Ronaldo. It's interesting they gave Karius the number 1. So evenly matched. Onana's is quicker as a keeper, better work rate, technique, teamwork. Karius has got better passing. I think Onana's just a little bit better all round, apart from distribution maybe. Okay. I'm going to start with Onana anyway. Had a fairly solid season. Karius, I know, is a solid enough keeper, but only done well for me in the Champions League final last year. But we'll start with Onana. If Onana hadn't been injured, he would have been playing the Champions League final, to be fair. Yeah, if you hear any noise in the background, guys, apologies. Well, I'm actually moving house tomorrow morning, tomorrow day-ish, and because we've been out of our house for about 6 months, and we're moving back tomorrow, so I'm supposed to be packing up my shit tonight, but there's no way I was rearranging this. Um, so yeah, I did a load earlier, and I'll move again, do a load later, slash tomorrow. Ronaldo for 3 million. Someone's got to want him for 3 million. Asa. I'll be honest, I think you could get the 10 mil for him because of his reputation. I think someone will pay it. Someone just scored in the World Cup. Let me find out who. Yeah, Colombia just went 2-0 up in the World Cup. Falcao. Right, this is still going to start. I was hoping we'd speed up and get to start of the season, but still only on a 10th. So, yeah, I'll pause and come back if anything happens. We're going to have a watch a Rays game. Might as well do something past the time. This is Newcastle in Europe, so Champions League, sorry. Yeah, very nice. Ray's got two screens. Oh, he does his Facebook Live on two screens. That's funny. He plays the game on one and watches the record on the other. And he's got a pizza been delivered to his house right in front of him. Very nice shit. Sorry, mate. This boy in his formation, I think, is going to be fantastic if he plays him on the left of the three. I don't know if he will, but I think if he does, it'd be phenomenal. Aguero for 1 or 2 years will be a great bit of business. I'll see where Ray's people. Where I'm going to have a look where Ray's playing people when it gets to half time. Berwin, he's playing in through the middle. Aguero, number 10. Okay, interesting. Boom, very nice. Lovely first game. Got to be delighted with that. Alright, we'll be back soon. Something a bit interesting, lads. Pep just bought Ben Woodburn. Um, Again, really good player. It's a really nice signing. 33 mil, 33.5 mil is quite a lot of money, but I guarantee he'll bang some goals in and do some stuff for him. But it's whether he upsets his squad like he did to mine. So good luck to him. It's the only reason I sold him because otherwise he'd be probably 8.5 mil. Cheers, Pep. He'd be competing for a place as a number 10 for my team. Alright, speaking a bit, guys. Yeah, I just sent Pep a message saying cheers for the 8.5 mil, Pep, mate. He'd be like, he won't care. He's probably fucking loaded his Man United. He hasn't gone mad with his funds. But he's another one I sold Chan for 20 million to him. because I know he's just not quite good enough. He's got a lot of everything, but he's got a bit of everything, but not a lot of much. You know, what I mean? He's somewhere in between. Shit, I want to go back to that. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Uh, wow, an actual league game. Sweet. Season started. Sorry, guys, I'm just messaging. 1-0 Clough. Nelson scored. I knew this kid would score. He's going to score a load. Clough's not a bad player either. Be a good number 10, I think, this guy. Wow. Do you know what? If I win the league this year, I'll be able to take a job in the championship. As long as no one else takes a job there with me, and then I can buy a whole new squad of players because I would need to. I would need to. Oh, mate, he's got some. He's signed some really nice players. This guy sometimes is dangerous. Mm. 6 days and we've actually got a fucking game. Can you believe it? Right, let's have a look at the stats. Close game. Maybe the red card made it a bit more even than it maybe was, but you got to win. Nah, I ain't selling anyone. This will be my squad, my last squad. Pretty much all the pieces are together. What's it now? 8:45. We ain't even played a game. Fuck, you know. I wonder what time everyone can play till. Right, I'll pause this, guys. Fuck's sake, I was messaging the lads, didn't see that flick over. I would have liked to have watched that. We know what Mike is going to play. What we do. Narrow. Mort said he's changing his formation, so that should be interesting. Who did Mort sign this summer? Godin, Laporte, and attacking midfielder. Technique's a bit low, but he's got a lot of other nice stats. Boateng, yeah, okay. Mikey, Digne. Oh, these were pre-arranged, so they don't count, but nice player. Nelson on a free, Tufan. Utility player, I guess. A lot of freebies. Did he struggle with money or something? Yeah. Okay. They've kicked off. I don't know who to back, to be honest. Mort's trying a new formation, so you never know. Mikey's obviously got one he likes. So we'll have to see how it goes. Harry Kane, boom. The ever reliable Mr. Harry Kane. I have to admit, like, obviously England played their 1-6-1, and he got a hat-trick. He's got 5 goals in the tournament overall, and I like Harry Kane, don't get me wrong, but they may be 5 of the easiest goals. He got 2 tap-ins against Tunisia, and great movement, no doubt, great movement from a striker, fox in the box movement. So, but 2 tap-ins. He got 2 penalties today, and then one that deflected off the back of his heel. So, yeah, fucking hell. But I'm delighted. I hope he wins the Golden Boot. It'd be nice. One 0 Mort's won it. Oh yeah, I'm not in the Community Shield. Shit, I wanted to win that. Match stats, really tight game. Really tight game. Mikey played that. Mort changed his formation slightly, not as much as I thought he would, but he won 1-0. What did he play? Can't remember what he played beforehand, but he won. I didn't even check that actually. Ah. Attacking and short. Okay. Right, I'm gonna start doing my team, I guess. How long are you out for? A few days. Should be back. Left. Wow. It's a lot of money for him. He's good left back, but I don't know about that. 1, 2, 3. Start with you as you've settled in already. Left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, Moranchuk over you. Okay. Diop on a bench. Karius. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Captain Icardi. Let's do it. Better. Are they all out fucking internationals? No, they're back. Okay. How realistic is this little headline coming up? Barcelona unsettling players to get them. No class. To be fair, Liverpool haven't been perfect in recent history, which is disappointing. But they're getting better, hopefully. Agree a fee with the club. After that, talk to the fucking player. What's there to worry about? If you don't agree with a fee with a club, why say anything? I know agents go and tout out their players to clubs behind the club the player's at. Back, if you like. You can't do much about that, unfortunately. I'll be honest, I'd cap loads of the agents' fees. Fuck them, they shouldn't be making so much money. All you're doing when you give agents so much money for every transfer is their only incentive is to get a transfer for their players so they can get some fucking money back. So every time they get half a chance to sell their player, they're going to do it so they can make more money. What was it? Who was it? Emre Can. I think there was £16 million. I think I heard. Even though it's a free transfer, £16 million paid to the agent for that transfer. Okay. Alright, here we go. Game time. Still tempted to have this geezer. He's rapid. This guy's just a better defender though. I'm determined to get him to settle in. Who are you waiting on, for fuck's sake? Like, I try and be patient, but it's fucking unbelievable. It's Mikey, believe it or not. I don't know what he's doing. Like, honestly, I don't know what people are clicking. Like, there's no real signing's been done. I could have almost gone on manager holiday for this last month. If I didn't have that one signing to try and get in. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, whatever. I should have checked actually. Yeah, 94 Icardi, but it's my captain you're playing, mate. They're playing that, that's fine. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, Ray's probably watching. Obviously, Icardi started off a little bit tired for international duty, but it's a cup final. I'd like to win it. Haven't started too great though. Naby Keita struggling centre mid. Moranchuk struggling. Oh, he's winning a lot of battles, but his passing is shit. Naby's not winning any battles and his passing is good. Great. I still think we'll win. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. Come on, boys. Playing well, playing well. Sadio's playing pretty shit. Let's see what happens. Don't have to just go straight to penalties. Let's do that. Sadio Mane, man, what's his passing? So poor for. Come on, boys. Deserve this. Yeah. Oh, no golden goal. There you go. Took our time, but fucking hell. Got there in the end. This is like an audition season for my number 10s, I guess. Because if they don't do the business, I'll be pushing Naby into the 10. I like Marasic and Holt in centre mid, and I'll buy another centre mid to be back up. So yeah, happy days. I'm delighted as well. Yeah, a bit of money, lovely. Come on in. Hey, I actually think I'm world class at last. Jesus. Attacking forward, normal defensive. Attacking forward. Set pieces attacking. Okay. Wow. Really? I got 4 days, 20%. Some of these won't be ready, but I won't be changing it after that game. I got 3 days. Fuck. Fuck them. They have to play through it, wouldn't they, lazy cunts? Just double check my training is all on. Yeah. 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 All good. Alright. Mikey ain't kicked off. Reyes. Ah. More struggling a little bit. There's just too many. Mort's formation is solid, but to a degree, I don't like the three at the back. But he's got so many central midfielders, and he has got wide men. But I don't know. I just don't like three at the back, and I think he's got too many men behind the ball. Kane will score a lot of goals, but if you're over reliant on one guy, I think you're going to struggle a little bit. Anyway, let's have a look at how they're doing. Half time, Ray 0-0. Mikey's 2-0 up, 3-0 up, 4-0 up. Fucking hell, just see that tick over, Jesus. Mikey, oh yeah, he plays super fast speed, doesn't he? Mikey's going to be difficult to beat. Ray's winning 1-0. His young striker's done him well there. He's got the goal. Boadu. I don't know. And Mort's winning now. Oh, 2-2. Shit, man. This keeper's letting him down by a little bit on his defence. What's this? Anybody else have trouble? Started the match, froze, got back at 1-1 after 30 minutes. It's 3-1 up, 3-2 up now. I haven't yet, to be fair, but I've had that in the past, and it's a fucking pain in the ass. It's fine when you're like cruising, it don't really matter. You think, oh fuck it, just play. But when you're in a tight game and you want to make changes, and the game's freezing, it's a nightmare. Sorry, guys. Ah, man. Shit. Ray Drew. Oh, last minute equaliser. more one. So Mikey was off to a flyer. Oh my god. He only had 6 shots, what the fuck? Let's have a look at Ray. Oh, it was a really tight game. Played poorly. Mort deserved the win, to be fair. Right, sorry, but there was a 15-year-old lad's been played already. He's terrible. Asa won, nice. Ah, that's funny. Beat his old club that sacked him. Yeah, obviously, Asa started as manager of Swansea and they sacked him. And now he's manager of Morecambe and he just beat him. Alright, why are we taking so long? Mikey. Alright, I'm going to pause, guys. We got our game coming up. I need to make a decision, really. I'll take a chance. Who've Arsenal got in their team? Batshuayi, Lacazette, Iwobi, Mahrez. What formation they play? No, not me, them. I play a shitty formation. I've got an average back line. I may go B team, I don't know. I think it'll be best for my squad to give everyone a little bit of a run out. I really don't want to overuse people in the long term or when they're tired. I trust most of my backup players anyway. And I'll put a really strong bench out. If it wasn't at home, I wouldn't be doing this. Who's going to be the captain though? Marisic maybe? No. Big lad, young lad, sorry. No. Vieto, no. It's going to be Anderson. Which I'm not overly pleased about, but fuck it. Engels 14, but he's brand new. I don't really want to do that. And the same with Diop, 14, but new player. Yeah, beat him home to Arsenal. Everyone will be fresh then, ready for the. In fact, let's just double check. No one's away for the Palace game, and then I can. Yeah, I'll be playing my B team in the Champions League as well. So yeah, alright guys, I'll come back after Asa's played the game. Okay guys, we're back for the Arsenal game. I am going to B team it. Got good enough squad to be able to do this. I wanted to show you this. Sunderland job did come up, but the window's closing in a few days. I wouldn't have time to get my 4/8 transfers in, and I really want to give this one more season. Because if I don't win the league, then it's a good competition. Why would I leave? If I dominate the league or win a lot of stuff, then it feels like, alright, perhaps it's time to move on to a new challenge. But if I don't win the league, I feel like that's the challenge, isn't it, to win the league again. Right, everyone's playing. Tough game. Good sign of the squad strength, this. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. 3 new defenders playing. 2 new wingers. So yeah. So these 2 and these 3 here are all my new signings. Right, who the fuck are you waiting on? I mean, I really hate that I'm getting frustrated, but it's taking so long to do anything in between goes, man. It's crazy. Come on, Ray, press the button, mate. I wonder if he's falling asleep at his computer or something. I mean, he's playing. He's got a game, so I wonder if he's accidentally done his team. So the press is continuing. Right, let's go. But you see, I mean, there's too many years on 90s and stuff. I figure, fuck it. I shouldn't have to. Yeah, they're playing that. That's fine. You do what you got to do, I guess. I'm going mixed. I'll start off with that shape, and fuck off. And I'll keep an eye on it, I guess. If they score, I'll be very annoyed. But I have taken a bit of a chance. But I'm hoping the fact that they didn't play last game, Piaka, good lad, will mean they're fairly hungry for this one. A few debutants, hopefully they'll turn. We're playing well. Definitely the better side, which you'd hope at home, to be honest. If they come out to play, no, they're stuck staying in. Anyone playing badly, centre mids, Piaka's on a 79%. But he's playing well. Centre mids are doing alright. My captain's passing is shocking. So he'll be maybe the... Alright, let's do... Fuck it, no, this is unbelievably bad. Ah, fuck them. Carry on. 2-0, good lad. I want to give him as long as possible. Wow. Right, you're tiring, so that's an easy one. Let's go short passing then. They're staying deep, so that'll work fine. Keep an eye on the fitness. I'd like to see Vieto do a bit more, to be honest. Fitness-wise, everyone's okay. We're still controlling the game. They've had a few more chances, nothing much on target, as you'd imagine with an extra man, but lovely, we'll take that and we'll move on. Everyone, Maricic, I can't believe Maricic let me down. Of all people, he's quite a reliable midfielder. He didn't play that bad. I think the fire's really harsh. I think he played better than Anderson. But a lot of nice performances, which is lovely. Diop sent off. What was he sent off for? 2 yellows. Penalised for holding Lacazette. And slid through on any. Alright. Not going to appeal it. It's only one match, but we are going to discipline him. Not having that, mate. Dortmund, Celtic and Sociedad, lovely. Diop accepted it. Good lad, that's what we want to see. And that's that done. Mort 1, Pep Drew, and Mikey Drew. Ooh, lovely. I played my B team and win. Happy days. So I only need to win 1-0 and I'm top of the league, is that right? Yeah, depending on how Middlesbrough do. Crazy. Only one team has won both their games so far. Fuck it, hell. Right, we're away at Palace next. No Benteke, which is nice because he was a danger man. Idrissa Sia, he's not bad. He's got some nice off the ball passing, height, balance, pace is okay. Bit of an all rounder. So okay. So we'll put our team in. Let's get ready. I want to see Mane do better this year. He's got so many amazing stats. You'd think he'd do better, and he's a PK, yeah. Loves an old signing, doesn't he? That's a better signing. That's a proper signing. That is 24 mil. So in this version, though, he's such a prick. Always upsetting his squad. That's why I never touch him. Okay, so we're going Keita, Tolisso. Fuck. Cool. Ranchuk, Icardi, Engels on the bench. Get off. Karius, Marasic. Barco done a really nice job first game for me. And that's it. Captain is your big man, Icardi. Right, what the lads saying? Oh shit, sorry guys. What's going on? All right. Mikey's saying he's closed the stream on his PC and opened it on his phone. See if that had an effect. The match was fine. Yeah, great signing. More. Yeah, you got your DMC, DOR. Yeah, beast. 200. Yeah, 210 grand a week's more than I pay any of my players. I'll be honest. I gave Varane 180 because at the time I was like, I'd never get Varane, and or Varane, whatever you want to call him, and I just paid it because I had loads of money. But yeah, to be fair, no one cares at this point. I don't think. We're all going to be we're all pretty rich, I'd imagine. I got two: Varane, Tolisso, and Icardi. Icardi should be my highest paid, to be honest. I've got Mikey first out of all the others. That's nice. I got Ray at home as well. I'm hoping I can get a nice run of games. Look, I only play two of them in the first half of the season, roughly. Well, three of them, and then Pep around Christmas. So if by the time I get to about end of October, November, if I can have a nice lead where I've won a lot of games, that'd be tidy. That'd be nice. Right, Palace. Anyway, let's concentrate on one game at a time. So I'll say all that and I'll fucking lose the next one. Dylan, yeah, technically good. 16 though, that's not bad. No determination at work rate, but fuck it. Right, Palace play. Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit if I can't click the right button. Right, they play the same way, yeah, fuck it. Hope they don't play that low block at home, man. That's so annoying if they do. Brian Bolo, really? 60 million for this geezer. Like, he was a lot faster in one of the other updates and a lot better. I don't know, I just don't rate him. He's not really, he's a bit of an all-rounder without being a potent goal scorer. He's a big lad, he's determined, he's got balance, work rate, technique 15. Technique 15, pace 13, acceleration 14. But still faster than Kane, I guess. But he's also not two-footed, he's one-footed, he's right only, which is shit. If he was like either, you feel like, okay. He's got himself a big target man, maybe. Yeah, he's secure, he ain't even rich anymore, so that was a big chunk of his money. It's interesting. I wonder if Mikey's still playing two up front then. Or if he's going to put him in the hole behind another bulldozer. I need Moranchuk to step his game up, to be honest. He had his first season, he's settled in now. Let's see if he can earn himself a decent contract. That pleased me. This lad playing so well pleased me. Gives me hope for the future without Coutinho. It's another reason why I don't really want to fucking leave the job, because I've just bought a fucking ton of players. Have we not got games? Oh, we do, thank God for that. I just bought a ton of players, like Burke and Barco, to take Mane and Coutinho's place eventually. I've got Marisic and Anderson, alright, they're raw, but taking the place of Tolisso. And yeah, I mean, I've got a really young squad. That's a good point. Stats, average age of the squad, minus 24. I'll tell you who's ain't 24. I know Mikey's stats. I know the game's waiting for me, but average age is 23.77 to be fair. But I guarantee with Mikey, a lot of his are the kids that get thrown in. I see all these youngsters that are loaned out that get added to the squad. Like these lads, all these are young. I think could be wrong. I tell you what, Morts is going to be very high. I'd imagine. That could be wrong. Yeah, average age of the squad is 28. Fucking hell. That's playing the short game. And Pep. This bugs me. Why isn't it staying on this fucking screen? Average age 23.8. That's pretty good. Ray 24.39. So pretty good. Right, okay, let's fucking play the game. Right, teams in. Let's do this. Palace are going to play that. Lovely. We're going to go mix then. Going to bypass that block to a degree, just when needed. Icardi, I'd love to have you off to a flying start, would be lovely. So, boom. Oh, God, so good. I've got a settled squad with players I like. Well, at least a settled first team. I've got some newbies in the older backup team, but my first team will be the ones playing the league this season, so I'll get a lot of consistency. Yeah. So hopefully you'll see the best of the way I play this season, because I don't think I've hit top form yet. 5-0. Wow, their keeper's having a mare though. I'm obviously playing well, but you don't win 5-0 if their keeper's having a good game. Fucking Wayne Hennessy on a 4. Wow. Fitness-wise, I've got a week off. Everyone's pretty much okay. Moranchuk's sort of struggling, but everyone's okay. Let's watch the flow. And they scored. Of course they fucking score. Give them some charity goals. 6-1. Come on, Onana. Keeping you as first choice here. Right, let's just double check fitness. Yeah, I don't care. You get your fitness up, mate. Love to get a 7th. The elusive 7th. 6-1. Where have I seen that scoreline recently today? Yeah, pleased with that. Away to Palace. 6-1 win. Lovely. Moranchuk got an assist. Good lad. Tolisso, since he's settled in, he's been fantastic in centre mid. Really has. Keita had a good game. Yeah, that's pleasing. Everyone played well. Even Mane chipped in with 2 goals. Passing was better. Delighted. Icardi off the mark. Sweet. Right, let's have a look at how everyone else is doing. Oh, fuck off, my mouse is playing up. Pep's winning. Mort's drawing. Ray's winning. Ray's 1, should I say. And Pep's 1. Mort's struggling. Mikey. There you go. Mort's 1-0 up. Away to Everton's tough though, so he's doing alright there. Thank you, I couldn't see shit. So I'm cleaning my mouse out. I've got a rollerball, and anyone that's got a rollerball knows you get all that crap around the inside, so you got to clean it out now and then. Otherwise the ball don't move properly. Alright, let's turn my mouse back on. Boom. 2-0. Nice. That's a tough game. Who they got in their squad? Still got some tidy players. They're just a pain in the arse for me. And I don't know why, because I don't rate him that highly in this with the players I got. Klaasen's a good player, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, Border happy. I'm happy. Ass is top of the league, 5-0, very nice. Nelson, I know he's in a banger ton-in, man. Very nice signing. If I'd have seen him for Asa, I'd have definitely thought about putting him in my reserves as a hot prospect. Right, away Derby next. And they play, get off, the same as Palace. So we're going to go first team, B team, first team, B team, pretty much B team in the Champions League. We should still qualify. If it looks like we're struggling, we'll swap it around. So yeah, we'll go in the first team in all the league games. What the lads saying? We've got about an hour left, guys, just so you know. Nice one, that's it. Yeah, nice result. yeah. Racing what I said about Mbolo, way too much, bad deal. Based on his last few seasons, Mike, he said natural average rating attributes are good. It's a worthwhile gamble. 8.34 and then 7.86 past 2 seasons, and then Assis put wherever hell should sleep at night, Mikey. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Okay. Come on. Just want to double check something, Moranchuk. That's a couple of games, I think. I know it's Piaka last time, but he's not got any injury worries. It's nice. Let's watch this. We've got nothing else to do, might as well. Yeah, Pep's signed a really good centre half. Well done, mate. That'll probably help massively for you because you really struggle for a decent. Him and Baye together should be a solid pairing. Neither of them have got massive jumping, 16 for both, but like they got all the other attributes. Everything else is pretty much spot on. So, yeah, nice. All right, let's do this. Penalty. Mbolo won a penalty, FYI. I don't know how Mikey plays like this. What if something goes wrong? Yeah, he's playing Mbolo in the 10. I can't watch that flashing screen, so just double check. Is he playing normal or attacking? He's playing attacking and mixed. There you go. 3-0 to Mikey. Malcolm, a nice game. Hasn't done much for him. He's been fairly solid, I guess, but hasn't set the world alight for Mikey. Where's he playing him, actually? He should be playing him right at the 3, I guess. Why do I keep doing that? plays him left of the three. Oh, I suppose is Amiri right foot only. Yeah. Okay. That's the saying. This season is going to be another good one in the Prem. Could be. Yeah, I reckon you could be right. I will try and spoil it though, but you never know. Away at Derby, yeah, I know. I may put Diop on the bench. Coming in, let's watch Asa away to Villa, I guess. Watch his shit or striker banging some goals. Alright, Villa playing that. Asa's playing this. Okay. See what the lads are saying. I'm all saying let's hope so. And also hope you get promoted. Yeah, that'd be good. Well, against a much bigger club, he's a good keeper. Very good keeper. Against a much bigger club, he's holding his own. Oh shit, sorry. Garcia. On loan from Man City, very nice. He took Nelson off. Jailovic, you got him on a free, didn't he? Very nice. Yeah, that's a clean sweep so far, very nice. I suppose Asa's actual attacking direct, very effective. I can't even repeat that. Let's just say there was a Bill Cosby joke. Alright, who? 10 to play Caracol in the B team. I don't know. Let's not be rash. Let's not be rash. Who are we waiting on? Okay. Hold up. Oh, I've lost my left back for fucking Olympics, you twat. Oh, that's annoying. Fuck. Sorry, lads, I haven't been talking for too long, lads and ladies, but chatting to the lads. Ray's like, I'm tired, when can we finish? It's like 9:30. I've played 2 league games and 1 game against Dortmund, and I made 1 signing over the last nearly 3 hours. Well, 2 hours, 40 minutes. We said we were going to play to about 10:30, 11. I think we said 10:30 in the end. And it's fucking 20 to 10 and he wants. I'm trying to get some games in, you know? Fucking takes ages to get this one going. Then it takes you about, I don't know how long just to get in the rhythm of where you left it. Alright, okay, let me just, for fuck's sake. So yeah, it's a bit of a, having to end it early. Bit of a shitter. Who am I going to put on the bench? I think I'm going to go for Green. Play either side, kind of handy. Oh, is that 25? Is it? Shit. What's this? What? That was weird. Yeah, I think that's it. Phone's dying. Ray's saying he's fall asleep in the next half hour. Give him a call if he doesn't respond. Fucking yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, it was the 3 extras were keeper Trent. Yeah, and I had to put Trent in rather than an extra winger because I wanted the extra winger. Normally, I have someone young enough to be in there without having to put them in, but without having to use a position up. But obviously, with Caracol going to the Olympics, I may need to play Derm if I get an injury to Dalbert. Derm at left back and call Trent up. Looks like we're going to finish in 20 minutes. Great. If you see a load of, on the chat, load of gobbledygook letters just typed out, it's because Ray's fallen asleep on the keyboard. Ah, fucking hell, man. Uh, fucking international breaks. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Right, so yeah, left back out, number 10 out. Uh, Olympics, I hope Spain get knocked out early, obviously. Fucking injuries. So we're all talking on the chat about when we're going to finish, and we're all having a dig at Ray, taking a piss out of him about getting tired. He had a barbecue and had a few drinks yesterday, so he's a bit worse for wear, let's say. Um, I'll have to manage these two through. Fucking annoying. I can bring Vieto on for Piaka as a sub to keep him fresh. And obviously for Dalbert, and I'll just have to manage those two. The rest will just have to suck it and see unless I get an injury. Derby up into 6th, to be fair. They've been doing well. So, got some tired legs, but most of these won't be playing next game. We're going mixed passing, obviously, because they're going to play that. Okay. Let's keep an eye on it. Playing well. Need a goal. Alright, who's struggling? Nobody. Anyone playing shit? Cater's. If Icardi could shoot on target, it'd be better. Alright, let's take. I don't make any changes. Playing the good stuff. We just can't score. Oh, there we go. Right. Right. Well done. Well done. Get off. Okay. Let's keep him fairly fresh for the next game. Yeah, I thought they had a red card. I don't pay attention to the opposition that much. Just that one playing. Proper pro, you know what I'm saying? Right, 1-0. Should have been more, but I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Latest scores. Mikey. Oh, 1-0. 1-0. Oh! Oh, Ray losing 2-0. Pep's winning 3-0. Very nice. And Mort has won 4-1. Very nice. Mikey dropping 2 more points. Ray dropping 3 points. Boom. I bet Ray will blame his tiredness or something on it. Who got the assist? Coutinho. Good boy. Man, he got the goal. What's he saying? What's he saying? I'm going to plug my phone in. It's dying. Ah, where's my charger? Malcolm just punched someone in the face. Hate it when that happens. Said more. I felt like doing that to some Panamanians today. Solid start though. 3 wins from 3. That's all you can ask for, really. I've lost a few players. Right, we've got Champions League now, right? And then Mikey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's press continue just in case. 8. One, two. So Piaka, Vieto's going to be in this one. Man City off to a good start, apart from the loss to Mort. Jamie Lake back. Oh, okay. Fuck off. Vieto's in. Right, we're going to go Varane. There we go. Sionku can go on the bench for this one. Fingers crossed I don't see too many issues. Taliso, yeah. 5, 6. I'm actually going to go 4 as Keita. 7, because you can play 10 as well. We're going to go you on the bench, you as captain, and then we're good to go. And then we've got Mikey. Let's have a look at Mikey. He's struggling recently. How did Arsenal play? They played defensive. Stats-wise, Mikey was much better. He was unlucky to draw. I can't remember how I play against Mikey, to be honest. He drew away to West Ham. Tight game. They just defended in numbers. And he lost to Mort. And Mort attacked him with short passing. But it was a tight game. Yeah, I'll have to just be cagey. I don't know. I can't remember how I play against Mikey. And I can't be asked to fucking watch all the old footage to see what way I play against who. So I'm going to have to wing it. Which is annoying. What the boys saying? Alright, Mikey, lovely. 3-0. Mbolo. He's got off the mark. Gorska's great bit of business. Solid midfielder. Hasn't done very well for him though. Fucking hell. Alright, let's have a look at what Celtic's playing. Sorry guys, if I go quiet it's because I'm chatting to the lads whilst I'm trying to play. They play a 4-4-2. Very refreshing. This is someone we could look at. He's a good midfielder. Mikey's got him on the shortlist. Let's scout him. He's one-footed though, and I've already kind of got that kind of player. Anderson's very similar, so I don't know if I'll bother. But Anderson isn't playing very well, to be honest, in general. Stats have improved though, that's very nice. Reliability, key member, reliability, determination. Yeah, nothing about consistency or anything like that. Iron nerve for a pen. Ability to handle pressure would have been nice to see. Yeah, named as captain, okay. Okay, right, let's do this. They're playing a 4-4-2, so we're going to stick with the old short pass and we'll keep an eye on the flow. If we have to go attacking, we will, because you can attack a 4-4-2 and you don't really get too many problems. But to get the first goal, maybe then go attacking, I don't know. We'll see. We're playing nice, so Vieto, good lad. That's what you want. Get off to the mark early in the season. Obviously, keep an eye on the left back and my number 10. Fitness-wise, get off. Both are fine. Piacha is on 85. What day is this? This Tuesday or Wednesday game? Wednesday. Okay. So I'm going to 60, and then I'm going to do you for Keita. I give the left back till 70, and it'll come off. Only 1-0 though. I shouldn't really take the piss too much. He's on a 6, right? You're staying on. Get a 7. Improve your rating. Jesus, come on, mate. Really? Well, I'm glad that just happened in this game. Anderson, good lad. Well, I can't believe that draw. I fucking can't believe that. Wow. That's phenomenal. Yeah, race flagging. So after next weekend's fixtures, so I get to play Mikey. I can't believe I just drew that game. Wow. Latest scores. Who else is playing? More. No biggie, but it's just a bit of a shock, to be honest. And that, yeah, I mean, when you're leading up to a big game, you don't want to see that from your keeper. One shot, one goal. So, yeah, disappointing. Let's wish Mikey good luck. Of sorts, made the best team win, Mikey. High attendance, high revenue for gate sales. The reserves won 3-1. We may have a look at that in a minute, see how they got on, what exactly the assistant manager did. Fucking Piacha, dickhead. I'm going to put Diop on a bench. He can play either side easier. Marasic. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I can't believe I didn't beat fucking Celtic. I'm going to put Anderson. He had a cracking game. 4, 5, 6, 7. Captain is Icardi. I don't know. Mikey. Yeah, Mort saying he can't believe he didn't win his Champions League game, and I've just put, yeah, I just drew a Celtic. Stats were ridiculous, mate. Oh well, I'd rather draw in Europe than in the Premier League. Alright, yeah, reserves. Let's have a look at the reserves. Assuming Mikey plays the same formation in his reserve team, which he does, they play attacking mixed. My lads went normal short. It went short passing, really. What was the stats? Fairly even. That's interesting. Yeah, Ray just pointed out it's like the fourth game already this year where one of us has drawn 1-1 and the Oppo's got a 90th minute equaliser. Yeah, it's a bit nuts. I think that may be my one downfall. Looking back now, Onana's a good keeper. Karras, these are solid keepers, but they're not world class. And I feel like I've got world class in nearly every other area except keeper, and that's massively important. Mikey not replying. Okay. Big game. Still not sure what way to play against Mikey. I think I'm at home. Tempted to go attacking and go at him at mine. I think having home advantage would massively help. I played him recently in a World Cup muckabout game. I was Morocco, he was Portugal, so yeah, take that for what you want. And I went at him and I played shit, to be honest. I'm tempted to stick to mixed passing, normal mentality, see how we get on, and then go expansive afterwards. See how we get on. Because I think I've got I was Ray playing Pep as well. Shit. I think I've got a solid defence, solid enough. I know, wishes me good luck. I wished you made the best team win earlier, mate. Just so you know, in case you missed it. I'll write it again. I don't want to feel like you've. Okay, so Mikey's doing that with attacking mixed. He's going mixed. Oh, I'm really tempted to go to short passing. I don't know why. I think I'm going to go short passing. I'm going to try it. Let's try it. Yeah. Here's the dilemma I have now. I am 1-0 up. I'm 1-0 up. But I'd say it's an even game. I'm winning a lot of tackles. Let's do that and see how that works. And try and push him back because I don't like the fact he's having so many chances. Winning a lot of tackles. Pass completion's poor. Headers are good. But I think I'm giving him too much respect and letting him come on to me too much. So I'm going to go a little bit more attacking. See how it goes. That's done a job. I'd like to have been firmly in control, which is a lot to ask against a team that's got all the quality Mikey's team has, but his formation has weaknesses and I want to exploit them. Normally, if I wasn't winning, I'd push my wingers forward, but I don't need to do that, so we'll leave it as is for now. Let's see how we get on, I guess. Maybe I could. I guess they're not doing much there. Let's give it a go. Let's have a bit of fun. Fuck it. So far, so good. Yeah, that's better. Want that second goal though. Naby struggling. Well, let's take you off then. Put the big man in midfield. And I take my left back off. Still only 1-0 though, that's the thing. Alright, well done. Mikey is doing the same. He's had a few more attempts though, so I don't know what he's done differently. Is Naby playing that badly? No, he's not. Fucking hell. Is it worth taking a winger off? I don't think so. There's no one really that's playing terrible other than the ones. I think you just got to see it out. I'd like to have got a second goal, but take it. Yeah, second half he had 3 shots, 2 on target, and I went from 4. I had 9 shots and 5 on target, so much better second half. Onana stepped up when I needed him, which was exactly why I got him to handle pressure. I think Mikey's performance improved when I took Piaka off and took Keita out of midfield. Said Keita was on a 6 for most of the game, to be honest. Mort's won 2-0. But definitely going at Mort Mike definitely helped me. Played a lot better once I went attacking against his side and pushing wings forward. Oh, he's messaged me. Oh. So yeah, he said GG Andy deserved. I put GG Mikey. Tough game. It was a tough game. His formation and that, and the way he's playing, he's not hard to beat compared to the first or the second season only. Really, it's only one season he had. That was a bit of a struggle. We're saving, I think. Yeah, he couldn't break me down. Yeah, keeper had a good game. Defence had a good game. I managed to get the goal. All right, we're done. So well played. Cads, lads. No, lads, not cads. What the fuck? Right, I only got 4 league games in the 2 Champions League, and what is it? The not the Intercontinental Cup, but the Super Cup we won. So solid start, 4 out of 4, and we got a win over Mikey, last year's holders. He beat me 1-0 at mine last year, so that's a nice turnaround of form, and we played well, so it was good. For Thursday they're talking about, which would be nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty boring one this session, but it's there if you want to watch it. And if you don't, then I don't blame you. But yeah, take it easy. Speak to you soon. Night.